everybody, Edo here, and I am about to review a game from Blue Orange. But before I do, I just want to let everyone know that recently Blue Orange asked me to do an overview of 3 games for virtual booths and cons for them. I've known them for a long time. They're local to the Bay Area. And for it, they didn't want it in my normal zone. They wanted to have a Blue Orange banner behind me and have tons of Blue Orange games, and there'll be a picture of it. And so they sent me all these games, none of which I had played, or almost none of which I had played. And I was like, can I review these? And they were like, sure, which is great. So, the review you're about to see was not paid for, though I was paid for something else from Blue Orange, and it included a mountain of games, which I'm now reviewing. So, let me jump in. And here we have Cross Clues. This is actually one of the 3 games I did an overview for, and this is a simple and fast cooperative word game that sort of feels like the reverse of Codenames. And so basically what happens is you set up a grid, A, B, C, D, E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and underneath those spots you're putting a word. And there's like a ton of these word cards. You use one side of it, so each one has 4 different options, and like, I don't know, what do you think? 30, 40, 50? And essentially what you're trying to do is you're going to draw one of these, everyone's going to draw one of these coordinate cards, and you get a coordinate, C5, B2, you know, A1, whatever. And then that player looks at that word, so C5 is paper and nice, and then has to think of a word, that one word that sort of would allow other people to guess that combination on the rest of the team. So like, nice paper, I could say parchment, I could say origami maybe, and if they think, oh, okay, parchment, I think that's C5, somebody calls it out, and I say, yeah, you got it, and I place it down there, it's a point. Also, there's no dupes, so you know like no one else is going to be C5, so it sort of gets a little faster as you play, and you have less known unknowns. If I get it wrong, it gets placed face down. So like another example would be E2, lightning, cheese. That's a little weird. So, you know, I don't know, maybe I would say fondue. Clearly cheese, so there everyone's like, it's 2. Is it friends 2? Spaceship 2, paper 2, winter 2, lightning 2? And actually, I sort of thought lightning for heat, but maybe they were like, well, fondue is like cheese you eat with friends. And somebody says A2, and I'm like, oh, and I put it down. Oh, and there's a timer going, so you're seeing your team, how many you can get done within the time correctly. What I really think is neat about the game, which plays really quickly, is everyone has a card, and if people guess it, one way or the other, you get to draw another card, and you're sort of all constantly playing. Sure, that means one player might like get 10 opportunities, and other players are slower about it, but it has a nice, everyone constantly playing and being engaged in it, which makes it feel like it says 10 minutes, I agree with that. Like, you play it really quick. So, I found it to be like a nice filler word party game that is like Codenames, but not as, doesn't have as much overhead, and Codenames does not have overhead, but this has even less overhead. And it's fun. I dig it. This is going to stay in the collection. So anyway, Cross Clues. Hey everybody, Edo here, and thanks for watching Gaming with Edo. Reviews over here on this playlist, League and Insider videos over here on this one. Subscribe, share, all that good stuff. But most importantly, play some great games. Thanks.